Witam ponownie w Noire. Niestety nie wiem, w którym jestem momencie śledztwa, ponieważ rozłączyło mi podczas burzy internet wczoraj, a raczej dzisiaj nad ranem. Więc zerknijmy. Okej, czyli mam zaznaczone, żeby pojechać na rancho. No to drugie to jest Pola Elizejskie. Okej.
When birds do sing, hey ding a ding a ding, hey ding a ding a ding, hey ding a ding a ding, sweet lovers love the spring.
Nie, teraz mi się coś przypomniało, że zanim mnie rozłączyło, to dzwonił główny bohater na komisariat i się pokłócili o to, żeby nie jechał na te pola elizejskie. Więc może na te pola pojedziemy jednak.
We are not going to.
Yes, we are.
You just won't let this go, will you?
You know they're involved somehow. You expect me to turn my back on it?
You're a big boy. I expect you to know which battles are worth throwing my pension away for.
Muszę uważać, żeby za bardzo nie uszkodzić pojazdu, żeby gwiazdka mi nie spadła.
They can make a claim to the department.
Tutaj w lewo.
Son of a bitch!
I w prawo.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are two police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
Ale też mi coś kuje, że to jest takie ostateczne, bo na pewno to będzie coś powiązane bardzo z tą sprawą, bo te ulotki były. Może rancho podjechać? Jak daleko jest to rancho? Bo ono jest powiązane z tym Polem Elizejskim. Gdzie jest rancho, a my jesteśmy tutaj. Bym wzięła auto na prowadzenie. To wtedy szybko tam podjedzie.
You can drive.
Bo tutaj jest ten główny podejrzany. I martwię się, że jakbym zaczęła z nim gadać, to by poszło tak dalej to śledztwo i coś by mi umknęło.
There are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own
It
property.
is not
This is
safe.
America, dick.
Back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart mouth
fray.
son of a bitch.
You sorry sap.
Serio?
That's done it, Cole. We're gonna have to pacify these poor saps.
You're damn foolish.
Dobra, jeden leży. Chodź tu. Kolejny leży. Nawet melonik nie spadł.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Rozejrzyjmy się. Najpierw dookoła. Tam też jest spalona. A coś tu było? Jak przebiegałam, to była lupa. Teraz przebiegnę tędy.
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
Cement kiepskiej
Expect some
jakości.
shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
I się rozleciało. Tylko włożyłam.
If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
No i teraz powinniśmy właśnie tam jechać. Dobrze myślała, żeby najpierw tutaj przyjechać.
Can you drive to this one?
Tak szybko nas zawiezie. I jesteśmy na miejscu. Okej, on tutaj jest.
Saw his picture in the paper.
Do
Worked that
góry.
case with the lady cut up like the dahlia.
Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion?
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
No to idziemy go przesłuchać.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs!
Była lupa przez moment. Może pooglądać. To jest ta ulotka.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
A w ogóle coś widzi? Ma tak oczy zmrużone.
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
I ten uśmieszek ma mu wierzyć, jeszcze mu warga drga. Kwestionujemy, bo nie mamy dowodów.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Okej.
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Kłamstwo i mamy ulotki.
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
Osiągnięcie. I wiemy, że cała góra jest skorumpowana, jak nie wiem.
You've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis
Niezły
refuses to
plan.
sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Nie mam dowodów. Ale ten jego uśmieszek mnie wkurza.
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend. or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
Państwo, znaleźliśmy. Element przecież.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists, do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills, do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful,
Coś
Mr.
mi się
Monroe.
wydaje, że to będzie kozioł
Glad to
ofiarny.
hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
A, jeszcze go zaszantażował teraz na koniec.
Glad to be of help, officers.
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
Joseph Bradley nie mówi mi nic. Paul też nie. Ale Herbert Chapman. A, był już.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Dobra. To idziemy do telefonu, tak jak polecił nam nasz partner.
Do you think this lipstick's too
Your boss is
much?
a fine man.
I was walking down the street and that heel sent me flying.
Tu nie macie telefonu żadnego wolnego? Widzę telefon. Pożyczę.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry,
To
Detective.
za zbieg okoliczności.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love. Some
Buy me a
folk
drink,
will
Cole?
die for the
No.
sake of another.
Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. I'll get around to it.
Is something quite other.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save the
about...
threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
Will turn to surprise as you feel the pain.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
You realize
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
hurting you.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K, 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Okej, no to jedziemy
You
do
fought
jego
at
mieszkania.
Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that.
KTI Radio is a member of the ACB network, American Century Broadcasting, broadcasting at 760 kilohertz.
Alico gas, please.
Right around the corner in your neighborhood, there's an Alico gas station, owned and operated by a member of your community. He's always ready to serve you with first-rate automotive gas and oil products. And you can rest assured knowing that Alico gasoline is the power that propels more police cars and fire engines than any other leading
Jadę sama samochodem, nie wykorzystując partnera, ponieważ jest osiągnięcie na 196 mil przejechania. A jeszcze trochę mi zostało.
Alico brand gasoline and Alico brand automotive. At your local service station.
Gets behind me and keeps giving me that shock. When it rains, tears in my brain, rocks in my heart. It's that loud son of a gun. He keeps telling me
Na skróty.
that I'm a lucky one. But I still have that ring, still have those tears and those rocks in my heart. Suppose I didn't stay, ran away with the flame.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some
Let's
kind of
take a
problem.
look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around. Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
Jak pięknie wszystko się złożyło. Dowody są, on wyszedł na wolność.
Should advise the APB. He's clearly armed.
It's a disgrace. Leaving your wife for a drug fiend?
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Hold it, Cole. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit! He's seen us.
Cops! Again!
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in, get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL. 11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
Ten swojego nie rozwaliła auta, ten swojego.
University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the streetcar, driving dangerously. Units to help. 3 identified.
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him. Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot here. It's no good. We need to get closer. Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
Jak on tu przeżył?
You're covered. Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you talking about?
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. Hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. years too late.
Oj, chyba za duża. Nie ma. Całe szczęście, nie było za dużo uszkodzenia. 5 gwiazdek jest. Chapman zabiera motyw oraz wszelkie powiązania z Monroe i Elizejskie do grobu.
Mr. Kelso?
That's what the sign on the door says, miss.
To teraz Jackiem będziemy grać?
Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Odszkodowania.
I swear, this town is going...
$20,000.
There's no need to come into the office, Miss Lichtman. If you accept the settlement, all you need to do is sign here.
I don't accept the
What do you mean you don't accept? I think you're pushing your luck, lady. This seems to be a ridiculously generous settlement. A $200 policy with a $20,000 payout? You should...
I don't want the money.
What do you mean you don't want the money?
I want you to investigate this case. I feel my friend may have been the victim of foul play.
Okay. Let me get the case file.
You got a problem, pal?
Wyglądamy.
This sounds dangerous.
There's got to be more in these files.
Okej, można przewrócić.
One of these days.
Sounds like your friend took a hell of a fall. I'm sorry for your loss. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course not.
What basis do you have for your claim of foul play?
Lou Buckwalter was a craftsman. I don't believe he would have made a roof that would collapse.
Okej. Nawet nie patrząc na jej minę, to wiemy, że to nie jest prawda, co ona mówi, ale nie mamy dowodów. Więc kwestionujemy.
You want me to reopen this case based on your woman's intuition? That isn't going to happen. Take the money.
I've already told you I do not want the money. There's something wrong with that house.
You and Buckwalter weren't married?
No.
Then how did you become his beneficiary?
We were family friends.
Patrzy w dół, mruży oczy i w dół.
You expect me to reopen this case because you come in here walking that walk? Well, I'm not buying it. I think you should tell me what the hell is going on.
You really want to know?
Yes.
We were interned together on Ellis Island. Resident alien Germans whose parents had been killed by Nazis. Do you see the irony in that, Mr. Kelso? We spent 4 years there.
So the roof collapsed, accidents happen. What exactly are you trying to achieve here, Miss Lichtman?
Exactly what I said. I want that building thoroughly investigated.
Patrząc na jej wzrok, byśmy jej uwierzyli. Ale... Dobra, wierzymy, patrzy prosto.
I'm intrigued, Miss Lichtman. I really am. But you're going to have to give me something if you want me to get involved in this.
There is a conspiracy surrounding Elysian Fields and the new houses they are building. I believe your insurance company is involved.
That's pretty heady stuff, Miss Lichtman. Flimsy, but heady.
I've told you what I know, Mr. Kelso. What are you going to do about it?
All right, Miss Lichtman. One final question.
Yes.
What's your address?
Is that usual?
Is there anything usual about this case, Miss Lichtman?
The address is on the letter, Mr. Kelso.
The address. Not the phone number.
Serio? Ale zdzira. Rozbija małżeństwo głównego bohatera. Jeszcze flirtuje z innym, będąc tamtym. Zdzira.
Mr. Benson would like to see you in his office, Jack. Upstairs. Come on, I'll walk you up.
Lupę widzę. Nie mogę kliknąć.
I'll be in touch.
Czekaj, a to... To spadło.
You coming?
Tak, idę. Spokojnie.
So, you gonna see your married man again? You'll never find out.
Mr. Benson, you wanted to see me?
Ah, yes, Jack. I'm just trying out a new putter. I noticed Elsa Lichtman in the lobby.
It's the weirdest thing, Mr. Benson.
Call me Curtis, Jack. This is California.
Like I said, Curtis, this is a very strange case.
How so, Jack?
That lady, Elsa Lichtman, is refusing a 20 grand payout.
Elsa Lichtman is hardly a lady, Jack. She's a jazz musician. Plays at the Blue Room in Hollywood. She has a fine pair of lungs, now that I think
She's
of
the
it.
beneficiary of this guy, Lou Buckwalter. He was killed in an industrial accident working for Elysian Fields Developments. You know Elysian?
I'm familiar with Leland Monroe. We move in similar circles.
Well, Miss Lichtman is making some pretty serious accusations. She says the case stinks and that
She's a
something
very
happened.
highly strung girl, Jack. Strung out might be a better way to put it.
It's a pretty generous payment, Curtis. I think I should look into it.
Is there anything wrong with the paperwork, Kelso?
No, there isn't, Mr. Benson.
I didn't think so. Pay the case out and get her off our backs.
I can't make her take the money,
Deal
sir.
with it, Jack. Do your fucking job. Do I have to do everything?
No, sir, you don't.
Ale podenerwowane?
Fine, Jack. Fine. You know I have the greatest confidence in you.
Thanks, Mr. Benson.
Your car, Mr. Kelso?
Thanks, kid.
Wrinkle was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up.
Nowy samochód. Serio?
You're going too fast!
Też czuję, że on nie zostawi tej sprawy. gotowe w domu.
Hey, ding-a-ding-a-ding. When love is free.
You are listening.
Co tu mamy? Sprzęt i materiały.
That's not how my pop taught me to mix it. Someone is cutting corners. Bulldozing and starting again.
Opóźnienia nie będą tolerowane.
Leland Monroe, the man with the grin. Looks like he doesn't like to be disappointed.
Tylko ulotki są.
Hey! You just can't be walking around down here.
I'm Jack Kelso from California Fire and Life.
I don't care if you're from the Vatican. Buzz off!
I'm investigating the accidental death of a Lou Buckwalter, and...
You deaf? Do I have to beat on you?
Looks like you do.
You're a real asshole. You know
Ale mnie
that?
zaskoczył.
Oh. Take another step.
I came to see the house where Lou Buckwalter died. You were just about to offer to show me the way.
It's out the gate and 3 houses down on the left. Don't know what you're looking for, smart guy. There's nothing there.
Then I'll poke around in the rubble.
Fine. As long as you're out of my sight.
Okej, czy jedziemy teraz do wyburzonego domu? Widzę go już z daleka, ale podjadę kawałek. Żeby mieć samochód bliżej po prostu. Pewnie jeszcze to auto. Czy byłam już takim? To muszę te auta podblokowywać. Okej, nowe. Nie było mnie w nim. To jest ten sam chyba, co? Aha, to samo.
The place falls down and then they bulldoze it. What gives here?
Not for constructive use. Okej, nic ciekawego nie widać.
What was that? Brought his socks. I could save all year and not be able to afford that. Only movie stars have things like that.
Let's try to piece this together.
Dobra.
There's a couple of slates.
That's not right.
Nope. Guys, to będzie to.
Keystone Films? Who gets their lumber from a film studio?
Oj, oj.
Son of a bitch.
Nie w tą stronę! O nie, pod nogę! Serio? Nie dość, że nie w tą stronę pobiegł, to jeszcze gdzieś pod deskę jakoś wszedł, że nie mogłam wyjść. Okej, czyli muszę go spowalniać, bo nie ucieknę. To będzie frustrujące. To będzie najbardziej chyba frustrująca rzecz od początku całej tej gry. Okej. Dobra, muszę celować jak będę na tych deskach u góry. Wtedy go zwalniać. Odłóż się! O nie... Nie mogę w ogóle zeskoczyć. Lul! Frustrujące to jest. To jest frustrujące.
Jack!
Wreszcie. Budka telefoniczna, możemy skorzystać?
Kill someone!
Get me out of here.
Oh, I wish I could afford that. You are a modest little person.
Nope.
With much to be modest.
Okej, to jedziemy do tego studia filmowego. Nie jedziemy, bo nie mamy adresu. Jak to zrobić? Nie jesteśmy policjanta. Ha. Wyszliśmy stąd. Tu nas ścigał. Nas ścigał, tam nas ścigał. Tam go już nie ma. Jak mamy zdobyć ten adres? Czy na ślepo musimy znaleźć to studio filmowe? Gdybym była filmem, to bym po prostu zadzwoniła z budki i by mi powiedzieli.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Odchodzę tego, to mi zapisuje. Może tą budką coś jest, tak? Inną znaleźć. Bo tam chyba jest jeszcze jedna.
Musical favorite, brought to you by Bullseye Brand Cigarettes. Tex Williams.
Może z tej? O, ta zadziała.
Jack Kelso, California Fire and Life investigator. I need an address on the Keystone Film Company.
The address is 658 North Wilton Place. Is there anything else?
No, thank you, ma'am.
Mamy adres, to pojedziemy.
Hi, Mac. I work for California Fire and Life. I'm looking into an industrial accident.
Here?
No, not here. The housing development over on Normandy Avenue.
So?
I found some lumber over there, had the Keystone name printed on it.
We've been closed since '41. Never quite made the transition to talkies. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund are pulling the place down.
Know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nix.
Mind if I take a look around?
I'm kind of hungry. If someone was to leave a couple of bucks here, I might wander down the street and get a cup of coffee.
Is there a key to the gate?
No. The only guys who go in or out are some delivery guys from Elysian Fields. They're working on a housing development over at Wilton and Santa Monica. You'll have to hop it.
Yeah. So hop it. Jest drewno. Więcej drewna. Ale nic ciekawego tu nie widzę. O! Materiał niskiej jakości.
It's one way to keep your costs down. Too bad it won't support a roof.
Nic więcej nie widzę. Jeszcze coś jest. Mamy cenę.
So this is where their lumber comes from? Gotta be something else around here. Wonder what's left in the buildings.
Tam było otwarte drzwi.
Let's see what the rich and powerful have to say for
Fundusz
themselves.
przebudowy przedmieść. Puszka na film. Pusta, nie ma.
The real should be nearby.
Okej, tutaj ostrość. Fontaina widzę.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development for returning GI.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor.
Ray Gordon, editor of the Times. Doctor. District Attorney Donald Sandler and Police Chief Warren.
Gentlemen, I am delighted to be in such exalted company.
You're making quite a name for yourself, Doctor, amongst the thespian fraternity.
I find that those of artistic temperament are often of a fragile mental disposition.
It's a short step from miscreant to recidivism, Doctor.
Very true. But I think we could all agree that the City of Angels does rather well basking in the reflection of the motion picture industry.
Hear, hear. And it's something that every sucker getting off a train at Union Station wants a part of. Gentlemen, we're here to sell the American dream, and Hollywood is our greatest advertiser.
So, how is your new development selling, Leland?
Cannot throw them up fast enough, Ray.
And that's part of the problem, Leland. Washington is receiving steady complaints. There's a clamor for public housing.
God damn it, Ray. Public housing is tantamount to communism. Now, that's why we fought this goddamn war. I'm telling you, it's Reds via the back door.
You can't have it both ways, Leland. The new freeways are being built to service all your developments out in the boondocks. They're all being built with government money. The GI Bill is government money.
There's a difference.
What difference?
The GI money ends up in my pocket.
I hope you mean our pockets, Leland. We're all investors.
Of course, Curtis. So, when will the freeway bond be passed on?
It still has to be ratified. It takes a long time to raise $3 billion.
I need to find a game well or a telephone.
Dobra, musimy zadzwonić teraz.
In a great day for the future of Los Angeles, civic leaders and businessmen joined forces to launch the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund pledges to speed up housing development.
Nic więcej nie ma.
Gentlemen, this is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Widziałam.
He's our latest investor in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Doctor, this is Curtis Benson. He's Vice President of the California Fire and Life.
Przeskakujemy znowu.
Operator, can you put me through to police dispatch?
Putting you through now.
This is Jack Kelso, investigator for California Fire and Life. Can you put me through to Curtis Benson, please?
Just a moment, please, Mr. Kelso.
Jack, how can I help?
Do you know anything about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund, Mr. Benson?
I've heard of them, Jack. Building new homes for GIs.
With green lumber that was used on movie sets.
Jack, are you working the Buckwalter case?
Mr. Benson, are you part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Jack, I want you to listen very clearly. Call Miss Lickman. Call her as soon as you hang up. Arrange to see her tonight and get her to agree to the settlement. Do it tonight, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
End of story, Jack. I don't want to hear another word about Elsa Lickman or Lou Buckwalter.
Can you put me through to Michigan 221?
Putting the call through.
Hello?
Ms. Lichtman, it's Jack Kelso.
Yes, Mr. Kelso.
I've been looking into your case.
Yes, and what have you found?
It doesn't look good. I need to see you.
Meet me at the Blue Room. I work there tonight. I take a break around 9. I'll be waiting at the stage door. We can talk then. Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. Kelso.
Thank you.
And don't suppose I'm
trójkącik miłosny będzie?
What were you doing with him?
I was doing what you asked.
I didn't ask you to meet him in an alleyway.
Why do you snarl at me? Your friend came to ask me to accept the insurance.
He's not my friend, Elsa.
I think he's a brave man, and you have placed him in great danger. You've involved him in something, and he has no idea of the risk. Can you live with that, Cole?
Elsa, I need his help, and he hates my guts.
Forget the past, Cole. He deserves a chance to say no. If he helps you, let it be on his terms.
I'll go see him in the morning.
Serio w zaułku?
Rehab is a quick.
Ktoś tam jest. Światło nie działa.
Nice wiring job, fellas. Keep them in the dark.
Po co komu światło?
You lose something, Mac?
I thought these private eye types were all wise guys with smart mouths.
Looks like the snappy repartee has all dried up.
Get on with it.
What's your hurry, Mac? You got some place to go?
You ever do the cat and mouse routine without a gun in your hand?
Now that's more like it.
Even a few packs of that
Serio?
Time for you to lose some...
Za szybko on to robi.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll lay you out quick.
I'm about to break your goddamn jaws.
Ci miałam przegrać. Ci dał
You're
wygrać.
warned, tough guy. You should learn to take a hint. Get him downstairs and into the trunk. Sure, he turned up all right. He's wishing he didn't. He's in the trunk. He's going nowhere. The boys introduced themselves. What do you want done with him, Mr. Monroe? Yeah, I know a good place. We'll pick up a shovel and a pick on the way. It's up in the hills behind Griffith Park. We'll deal with that German bitch next.
Oho.
Elsa.
To bądź auto.
What the hell? Sorry, pal. Desperate times. Control the car. Got a job to do. Monroe owns the city, owns the cops. I need to find Elsa. Watch it! Bad driving.
Fundament mnie załatwił.
Can't you see what's happening?
Where are they? Is that the last of them?
So you're still carrying that Army 45, Cole?
For God's sake, Cole! Call an ambulance!
Pomimo wysiłków Lelanda Monroe, prawda o Elizejskie wyszła na jaw.
Satchel charges on the cave entrance from above. Covering fire on weapons team. Look for snipers in the trees. You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, boom. Weapons company.
Sir.
Sir.
We have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers! Head in!
Where's he going? Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in. Who gave that order?
You did.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
Mamy nową sprawę. Niestety nią zajmę się dopiero dzisiaj wieczorem, ponieważ za kilka godzin muszę wyjść z domu i chcę się trochę przespać. Więc teraz się z wami żegnam i do usłyszenia za 17 godzin. Arrivederci!